As you may know, I've been stepping away from YouTube a little bit and I am now back, but as a result, I do have quite a few empties. So I thought it would be time to do an empties video to cover what it is that I've finished in my makeup collection over the last couple of months, since I haven't filmed an empties video in the last couple months. So let's, without further ado, get into a couple of months worth of HMM makeup empties. Okay, so my preference is to go through skincare first and skincare samples and then go into makeup products. Hopefully that will work. And I have a couple of hair products in there as well, but for the most part, it's skincare and makeup. I have a number of empties. One of them that has been hanging around for quite a while is an actual deep cleansing oil from Lise Watier. I had just a little bit at the bottom and it just kept hanging on and hanging on and hanging on. And finally I have finished it. Therefore it's an official empty and I am done. A cleansing oil, to me, potato as far as what comes from whichever brand. An oil is an oil, does the job, and I'm happy with it. So it was fine. It came as part of a set from Lise Watier, and yeah, it worked just fine, and I'm happy to have used it up, right? Get all the value out of it. One that I did not get the value out of, although it was quite inexpensive, is this e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I could not finish this product because it turned on me. It just went bad. And so I was not able to finish it, which is lousy. I don't like to waste product, but I also don't want to put something that's turned smelly on my face. So unfortunately, lesson learned, that I don't want to wait on these products, and that some products, while they should last, sometimes don't. And this was an example of that. And I don't feel like I had it for that long, and it just, yeah, it turned. It feels like such a waste, but it is what it is. Now this product I'm very sad that I'm done with because I really, really liked it, and it's the Honeymoon Glow from Farmacy, an AHA Resurfacing Night Serum. I really do like this product a lot. It's expensive though, and right now it's not in the cards for me to repurchase, but it will definitely be on my mind for sometime in the future when I can repurchase, but I just can't right now. It's just not something that I can purchase. But is it definitely worth it if it's the money is not a consideration for you at this point? Sure, it's a very good product. It just made my skin feel so good the next morning. And I did feel like the benefits of it went throughout the day, whereas sometimes a nighttime product, the moment it's off your face, you don't see the benefits anymore, and you feel like you're at square one every night. I did not feel that way about this product. It's very, very good. A few more skincare products. I did purchase for the first time this year this Olay SPF 15 Moisturizing Cream. It's a daytime UV protectant cream. I think it does fine. I think some SPF is better than no SPF, even though it's only 15. 15 is not a huge amount, but it's more than 0. It's a very reasonable price. It ensures that I have SPF on my face every day. Again, 15 SPF is not huge, but it's something that is better than nothing. And of course, I have finished a complete jar, so I'm okay with it. And I do believe I have a little over, that's not how I'm going to say it. I have 2 more of these jars, one of which I've started using. So I had 3 in total and 1 finished, 2 still to go. And another cream that I really quite liked, although it separates, is this TL Advanced NIA 114 technology, blah, blah, blah. It's a StriVectin product, and it is a tightening neck cream. I don't mind this product at all. I don't think that I would go out and purchase it necessarily, but it lasted me a fair amount of time for such a small container. But it did a good job. I've definitely completely finished. It did a decent job anytime I used it, and I used it strictly on neck and just down here. I thought it did a good job. Like I said, I don't think that I would go and seek it out necessarily, but I thought it was a decent product and I should mention it. Another cream, and this is a cream that I love. Most of the things from Soap and Glory I am in love with. This is the Smoothie Body Butter Cream, and it says amazing on dry legs, and it has a sweet vanilla fragrance, and does it ever. It smells divine. I have scraped everything I can out of this container, and it smells divine. Every time I open it up, even though it's empty, I still smell it, and it's just chef's kiss. It's just such a good product. Pretty much any body butter from Soap and Glory, you can't go wrong. Cream Come True is the one that I have on my skin today, and it has a little micro shimmer to it. It's beautiful if you're going on a date. It makes your legs look amazing. Like I said, any body butter from Soap and Glory, really hard to make a mistake on that. Unless you have allergies of some sort, I highly recommend these creams. I've never had a reaction to any of the creams, and I do have sensitive skin. It's a beautiful brand to buy body butter from. I have repurchased a number of times from Soap and Glory, and I've never regretted it. It's just, they have beautiful products. Another cream, but this time for the hair. It is cut off here, but on top of it here it would say Frizz Ease. When you see me with curly or wavy hair on this channel, I have used Frizz Ease in my hair. It's a white kind of creamy texture touch-up cream, and what it does is it takes your hair from frizzy to wavy, and it's beautiful. So I take about a quarter size in my palm, rub my two hands together, and then scrunch up my curls and waves, and just makes my hair a lot tamer and just a lot prettier. The curls really come through as opposed to being a frizzy mess. It just makes them look smooth and touchable, and I really appreciate the effect that I get from the Frizz Ease brand. Another product that I really like that is not a hair product is this LaNeige sleeping mask. This was a lime, no, it was an apple. I'm sure it was an apple. Does it even say on here? I think it was green apple. I have rubbed off the writing, so I can't even tell you. I'm positive it's green apple. Don't quote me on it. But anyway, I finished it. There's absolutely nothing left. I loved it to bits. It's a great product. And I definitely like LaNeige lip sleeping mask because I have a full size as well that is always on my counter. It's a very nice way of hydrating or protecting your lips at night, and also throughout the day if you're not wearing lipstick like I'm wearing right now. A few other non-makeup items. I did finish a Farmacy Whipped Greens foaming cleanser, and I made a mistake because I had depotted this and I thought it was the green makeup melter product, and I ended up putting this right on my eyes, and trust me, I took it off right away. No, because I had it depotted anyway, it doesn't matter, but I had not put it around my face. I'd put it right on my eyes, which when it comes to the makeup melter stuff, it works just fine. It doesn't bother the eyes at all. Don't put this whipped greens anywhere near your eyes. Don't be as silly as I was. It looks the same kind of color, but it is definitely not the same kind of product. So it's a cautionary tale for depotted products. Mea culpa. Mea culpa. One other sample that I have finished that I was annoyed with in, what's it called? My advent calendar project. My gosh, I had to think about it. This Dream Skin was barely a sample. There was almost nothing in there, but I did enjoy the little bit of product that I got, but it was definitely not a lot, and I'm not paying the price to try even a mini of the Dream Skin. It's just atrociously expensive. So yeah, a couple of samples there. Now this is a depotted product, and hopefully you can kind of see it says P what's left of a P, PF BB. And that was a Physicians Formula BB cream that I had depotted into this Estee Lauder container. And as you can see, I completely finished that BB cream from Physicians Formula. And it was actually quite a good product. And it lasted, the concentration of color in the foundation was such that I used it for months and months longer than I expected to use it. It was kind of insane how long it lasted. It's not the foundation I'm wearing today. I'm just starting off on Makeup Forever and a couple of other foundations that I mixed together in a little container. That's what I've switched to. But this concoction from Physicians Formula, like I said, a BB cream just lasted so long. I am sold. I think Physicians Formula has some really good foundations, and I'm quite likely to go and play around in their selection at some point in the future. I have a lot of foundation right now. I'm not looking to buy any more. I'm wanting to use what I have, but Physicians Formula does have my attention. Now this product I should have probably put in with the LaNeige lip sleeping mask, because this is the Kush Lip Balm from Milk. And I had this as part of my advent calendar, I'm pretty sure, and I did finish it completely within the month in which I selected this as a newer product. I liked it. It was very melty, as I call it, in that it was difficult to use as a sample because it was really emollient and would just not keep its shape. But I bet you the full size is better, it's not differently formulated, but it's probably has a bit more girth in the stick and doesn't flop around like this little mini does. And speaking of mini, so I liked it. I liked the consistency, but it was just the component and the lack of structure to the product itself that made it hard to use. But I liked it. I liked it. And another little mini that I finished is the Anastasia Brow Gel. I think that's what it's called, Clear Brow Gel. I have repurchased this. It's you'll see it coming on the channel soon. I really enjoy this product. Right now I'm using the Sephora brow product, Clear Brow product, but it doesn't really tame my brows very well. This does a much better job, and so I'm happy to have another one that you'll see coming into my collection soon. I highly recommend this product. If you can get the full size though on sale, I do think the full size is a much better value. But if you are okay with a small one, the small one works just fine. The wand works just fine. I just prefer having a product that has more contents to it than a mini like this. But I just went with what was available to me at the time, and I don't regret it. The mini is fine. Just the bigger one is better value if you are able to go and get the bigger one. Now, just like the ABH Clear Brow Gel, this is also an empty that I finished a while ago, and this is the Bite Beauty. I definitely finished the whole thing. There's no more pencil to be had in here, and I really did enjoy this Bite Beauty lip pencil, and I do have one in a more of a burgundy color, and I'll probably start using it. It does work well as a full lip color product, and I was quite sad to see this finished. I was happy to have finished it, but also sad that I didn't have the color anymore. But very good product. It's too bad that their products are not easy to get anymore. But it is what it is, and I enjoyed it while I had it at the ready. Now, a couple of sad products. These two QUO VIP lip glosses turned on me, and I was not able to finish them before they turned. And they were two beautiful colors that I enjoyed, but they started to feel very tingly and weird on my lips, and I knew that they were off, and I just couldn't continue to use them. So it's too bad. It does happen once in a while, and well, c'est la vie. It happens, right? And so I just have to say goodbye. And I'm also saying goodbye to this lipstick. A number of folks do know that I was working on this lipstick from Clinique. I just ended up loving it, and I ended up loving it so much I depotted whatever was under the plastic, which once it hits the plastic I consider a lipstick done. But I did scrape out what was left because I really like the color. What I do is put it into a little sample jar and just use my finger to reapply these little lipsticks. But as far as this container, the lipstick is done. And speaking of another lipstick that is done, I did the same thing with this one. This is the Hourglass in Peacemaker. And again, I did completely finish this lipstick to the plastic and therefore scraped the inside because I do like this kind of a chocolatey brown lipstick, and really am happy to be able to dip back into what is left over from this lipstick and this lipstick and continue to use them until there won't be anything left. When you're willing to scrape lipstick out of past the plastic, you know that you are enjoying those colors. Now for a non-lipstick item, I do want to mention that, speaking of Bite, because we talked about Bite earlier, I did finish this Bite mascara. It just has dried out on me. It was a mini, obviously. I did quite like the volumizing brush. It was a very nice mini mascara. I'm very happy to have had a chance to try it. Like I said, I really loved the wand. It was definitely a mini. It lasted a fair amount of time, but it lasted the amount of time that a mini does. But again, I was happy to have had a chance to try this mascara, and I liked it. So just to recap, I did finish 3 sample products. I finished a foundation that was depotted, a Physicians Formula BB cream. I had 3 products, the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer and 2 QUO lip glosses, 3 products that just went bad. And technically, I guess I missed 2 other samples, the neck cream sample from StriVectin and the little mini lip pencil from Bite that I kind of consider a sample as well because it was relatively small. 2 lipsticks that I did finish and a lip mask from LaNeige that I also finished. A brow product from ABH and a mascara from Bite Beauty. A hair care product called Frizz Ease from, I think, John Frieda it's called, the company. A makeup remover from Lise Watier. The Honeymoon Glow from Farmacy. Highly recommend this one. An Olay product with an SPF of 15 as a moisturizer. And this lovely body butter from Soap & Glory called the Body Buttercream Pistachio, Almond, and Sweet Vanilla fragrance. That is it for my empties today. 18 products in total, with a handful of them being samples. I'm pretty happy. That's a couple of months worth of empties, and I'm glad. I'm glad that my products are lasting a long time, and that I get to finish the jars without feeling like I have to cake stuff on my face to get empties. I don't do that, nor am I suggesting other people do. I just don't want to hurry through products that I'm enjoying, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's it. Let me know if you have any comments, concerns, or questions on any of my empties. I'd be happy to provide some answers to your comments and questions. And that is it from me. I appreciate you hearing me walk through all these products and my impressions. And if you have some impressions on the products that I walk through, I would love to hear. As always, I always love to hear from you at the end of the video through commentary. And that's it. I will end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you every single time you decide to watch one of my videos, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. But for now, as always, take care.